Hello friends, today we are learning 6th standard maths data handling. Data means information. The information which we collect, that is called what? Data. And handling means that information you have to represent in the form of pictograph, bar graph or a tally graph. So this is a small information about the data handling. Data means information and handling means that information you have to represent it in the form of tally mark, pictograph or a bar. So today we are learning three things: how to show the information in the form of tally mark and in the form of pictograph and in the form of bar graph. These three things we are learning. So first we will see tally mark. Tally marks. Now what is meant by tally marks? Tally mark means any information, any data we are showing in the symbols. We are showing in the symbols. Like we know that this is what 1. If I put here one more, it became 2. If I write one more line, it became 3. If I write one more line, it became 4. And if I want to show 5, so what I will do, I will make a cross to this. So this became what? 5. This became 1. This became 2. This became 3. This became 4 and this became 5. If I want to show 6, so how we will show? This is 4, 5 and 6. If I want to show 7, 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is 5, this is 6 and this is 7. If I want to show 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. If I want to show 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I want to show 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. In this way, you can show this tally marks. This you have to show tally mark. Now first, we will draw one small table and that we are showing in the tally mark. Here, the question is, rice 10, chapati 13 and both rice and chapati. Both rice and chapati. This is what? 20. So if we will take here something else, so it is easy for us to understand. I taken this 17 before I taken 10. Now this information you have to show in a form of tally mark. You have to show in a form of tally mark. Now how to make a tally mark? First, here serial number, column. Second, here tally mark. And third one is number. Number of students or anything, whatever that. Number of students. Now this we are showing serial number 1. Here what is shown here? Rice. So how many students are prefer rice? 17 students are preferring rice. So here you have to show that. Here name of the item. Here serial number, name of item. Here serial number 1, name of item what? Rice. This is the table. First column is serial number. Second column is whatever the item name. Here item name is given rice, chapati, rice and chapati. Both sometime here they will give the name of the students. Whatever they given, that will be coming a name of item or name of the chocolate or name of the things or name of the books or name of the places, whatever that is. Now rice. How many students are rice? 17 students. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 7. This is a tally mark symbol. The same symbol you have to write in a number, it is a 7. This I am showing, this information I am showing, this data I am showing in the form of a tally mark. Now second serial number. What is second serial number? Chapati. Now chapati how many? Chapati 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And here the number 30. Here the number 30. Now third one is what? Both rice and chapati. The student those who eat both rice and chapati. So that is one third number, and rice and chapati. I written in a shortcut, so it will become easily. Now how many students are there? Rice and chapati. Here we take the 20 number. 20 students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 students. So this is what our tally mark table. This is what our tally mark table. Already we learned this in the 6th standard, 5th standard, 4th standard. Now we are learning some more. So this is the information. This is the data given. That data you have to represent in the form of a tally mark. So tally mark table you have to make. You have to make a tally mark. First column is the serial number. Second column is the name of item. Whatever the names are given there. Sometimes they will give the food items name. Sometimes they will give the some what chocolates name. Sometimes students name. Whatever that given. Tally mark. What is this? Is the tally mark. And here number of students. How many students that is like 17, whatever it is here. That same number we have to write in a number forms. Here in the form of a tally mark. This is tally mark. The same tally mark we are writing in the numbers. So this is what tally mark. Understand? To tally mark what we did, we collected whatever the information we got. That information we prepare in the form of a table. The table name is what? Tally mark. The table name is what? Tally mark. In tally mark you have to make it 4 columns. In first column serial number. Second column whatever the name of items. What is that? Name of a students or whatever the given. Tally mark, and next one is the number of students. This is what? Tally mark. Now next we are going to show a pictogram. Now what is pictogram? The data which represented in the form of pictures. In the form of picture. Whatever the information we represented in the form of pictures. With the help of some symbols or some figures, something we taken, that is called the pictures. That is called what? Pictogram. Now we are seeing the pictogram. Pictogram. In pictogram what we will use? We will use some symbols, some pictures. That is what? Pictogram. That is what? Pictogram. Now here we will take one question. What question? The same question we will take here. Like colors. Red. 14 students. Yellow. 10 students. Blue. 16 students. White. 20 students. And orange. Something 18 students. Now these are the colors, and the students who like the colors, 14 students like the red color, 10 students like yellow color, blue students like 16 color, white color like 20 students, and orange color like 18 students. This we have to show in a form of a picture. So here we have to make a dabba, box or something, whatever you like, you can make it, no problem. You can go with only this line and this line, any one line. Now what picture you are taking? You will take any picture. So here what I am taking here one face and this is a symbol of face. So here one face is equal to, suppose I taken 2. One face I taken 2. So it means that if I draw one face, it's equal to 2 students. You can take anything. So here you have to see that. Here I taken all even number because it is a beginning. We are learning all even numbers I taken here. You can take odd number also, even number also, anything you take, and that is depend upon you. The question they given, this is the depend upon the question, which number they will give. Now after giving here, I given a even number, so I taken a 2 number. So one face is equal to 2. Now you can draw it vertically also, horizontally also. In any way you can draw. Suppose I written here red, R for the red. How many students are there? 14. So here one face means 2. So here what I will do? I will draw here 7 faces. How many faces I will draw? 7 faces. It means that 7 faces means one face is equal to 2 students. One face is equal to 2 students. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It means 14 students. It means 14 students. Next is yellow. I am taking yellow 5. Now how many? 10. So how many faces we have to draw? 5 faces. means one face is equal to 10. Sorry, one face is equal to 2. Now this is what? L. How many students like yellow? 10 students. Now next is what? Blue. I am taking here B. Shortcut. How many? 16. So how many faces you draw here? 8 faces. I drawn here 8 faces. 8 faces means one face is equal to 2. So 8 faces means how much? 60. Now next one is white. I am taking here W for white. How many? 20. So how many faces you draw? 10 faces. This is what? White color. Now last one is what? Orange. Here I am taking a O. How many orange? 18. So how many faces you draw? You draw 9 faces. Now this is called pictogram. So this data is given. They will give the full question. The number of students like the different colors in this way. They will give the question and they will tell you to draw the pictogram. So you will draw a one box and that you have to show here what? Pictogram. That you have to show here pictogram. You can draw in horizontally or in vertically. The same thing you have to draw in different way. Now here also you can draw R here and all this here. In this way I am showing that is also, so you will understand. Now same question I am changing. Here it is given. Now same pictogram I am drawing in a different way. Now this time what I am taking, 1 square means 4. Before I take a face, now I am taking a square means 4, means 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. That's why I am taking a 4. Now this information is given, you can draw vertically also. Now here I am writing red. How many are there? 40. So how many I will draw here? I will draw here 1, it means 4, 8, 12, 13 and 14. Because 4 lines are there in square. So if I show here 2 lines, it means 2. It is 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. Understand now? So you can choose any figure that should be suitable. It is countable also. If you take a odd figure, so it is difficult for us. So I take here 1 square is equal to 4. So I draw here 3 square. 3 square means 12. 3 square means 12. And 2 lines means 2. Now next is given yellow. I am showing here white and yellow. How many yellow? 10. So what I will do? I will draw 2 square. This is 4 and this is 4. How much? 8. And this is 9 and this is 10. Now next is what? Blue. 60. I am taking here B. 60 means how many square you have to draw? You have to draw 4 squares. 4, 8, 12 and 16. Next what is given? Blue is over. Now white. White means what? W we are taking in a short. How many? 20. So how many you draw? Direct 5 squares you have to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And next is what? Orange. How many orange? 80. So we are showing here O, orange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 17 and 18. So in this way you can choose any figure or any symbol. You have to select a sufficient symbol that is easy for us to quantify. So this is the question. The question is given. The question we shown here first horizontally with a face. The face is equal to 2 and here I take an vertically where 1 square is equal to 4. In this way I written 4. So 14 will not come. So 3 full squares and 2 separate lines. It became a 14. Now the last one is what? Bar graph. The next one is what? Bar graph. Now what is bar graph? How to draw the bar graph? So for that, bar graph. Now how to draw bar graph? For bar graph you have to remember 2 things. One is the bar graph is going to be drawn on a bar paper. graph paper. And next, when you start, we have two lines. One is x-axis, one is y-axis. One is x-axis, this is x-axis, this line, and this is y-axis. This is line is y-axis, or if you are getting disturbed here, so you can put here x-axis. This horizontal line is x-axis and this vertical line is a y-axis. After putting that, wherever the both lines are meeting, that is a origin starting point, you have to put there 0. You have to put there 0. This is the starting point 0. Now whatever the information is given, that information you draw. So here what we have to see, numbers are here and names are here. Number of students are here. Number of students. And here names. Whatever the names. Same question I am repeating. Here white. What we taken white, whatever it may be, 15. Next we taken a blue. Suppose 10. Red we will take 20. And orange take 14. And next is what we taken that red, white, blue, orange, and now what was that color? Yellow. Here I taken yellow 12. Now this information you have to show in a bar graph. So for that bar graph you have to write first on a graph paper two lines. This is a horizontal line is x-axis, vertical line is y-axis. Wherever they are meeting, that is a important one. Origin, that is a starting point 0. Now you have to write a scale somewhere. Now what is scale on y-axis? Scale on y-axis. Whatever the first number you have to write here, that number you have to write here. For example, we will see this numbers is what? Something else. So this we are taking again 2. Scale on y-axis is equal to 2. So you have to write here 2 table. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. So here you have to remember the table. Whatever the number is taken here, that number table you have to write. If you not take the table, so again it is going to be mistake or wrong. Now we have to write here name. First one is white. How much is white? 15. We don't have 15. So 15 will come where? Between the 49 16. Between 49 16. Between 14 and 16 here. So I have to draw one rectangle here, small rectangle. It is what? Up to here 14, 15, 16. Because between gap one we are getting, that is 16. Now next is blue. What is the blue? Blue is 10. So we have a 10 number. So you have to go up to the 10 and draw the bar. It is rectangle. Next is red. Red is how much? 20. So direct we have a 20 number. So you have to go on a 20 and write the 20 there. Here we have a 20. So here you have to go and draw a one rectangle bar. It is 20. Next is what? Orange 14. Orange 14, we have a orange 14. So this is what? 14. Next is what? Yellow 12. Why? And yellow we have a 12 here. We have to draw here one rectangle. Now this is what we've seen. Whatever the names are given, names we written here. Number of students here. The number is here. Origin point is 0. Whatever the scale you chosen, whatever the scale is chosen on y-axis, that is a 2. So here it must be a table of 2. It must be a table of 2. No other number will become in between. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If you write other number, again it will be go wrong. And afterwards you have to see what is given. You take that number. While writing, see that the gap between these should be same. The gap is between should be same, and the breadth of the rectangle also same. It should not be a bigger or should not be a smaller. All should be a same. So today we seen tally mark, pictograph and bar graph. In again we will see the same thing in the next class. Thank you.